Welcome in my kitchen. If you want to know how to make hummus, what is my method to do hummus, welcome in my kitchen and I can show you shortly because this is very easy. Hummus is, I think, too expensive if you take into consideration ingredients and how easy it is to do. Because in traditional method, we're using just chickpeas and tahini, and there are two basic ingredients. We don't have to use anything extra. We can use only different kinds of spices, depending of this what you like. Many people like hummus with garlic. You can use garlic with powder or just fresh garlic. And what I am doing, I start experimenting recently because I have a lot of beans in my storage and so I have too much beans. It's became boring to eating these beans again and again. Maybe I can start making hummus. And I'm thinking, which beans is too much? Maybe this or maybe this. I like to using black beans. This is more keto friendly. I like use white beans. It's very nice little sweet flavor. I ever prefer, for example, white beans than chickpeas because chickpeas is a little bit bitter. And recently I make hummus from using red lentils. Next time, what I'm planning to do, I want to use green lentils and I want to sprout them first, put in water for a few days, then they can start growing roots and they can be more life in them. And after I can cook them and make hummus, this can be something good, I think. But from just red lentils, it gives something nice, fantastic fragrance of this, something nice like this. I make a lot usually because if I start cooking beans, it's too much work to do this again and again, and I am making usually more for a longer time. And I am using, to make this easier, I am using Instapot. I am using pressure cooker. And first day or night, I put my beans to pressure cooker and add water, put water to them to soak them overnight. Next day in the morning, when I'm doing makeup, for example, before I start doing makeup, I can take this water out, wash them, and put again water around like 2 centimeters over beans should be extra water. And I just cook them for beans. There is beans program. I'm just I press beans and leave this and don't need to worry then can go out from the pot or something, and this pot taking care of everything and disconnecting where it's ready and start cooling. I'm not putting like I'm not clicking keep warm because I want this to be cool faster. And before I finish doing makeup, this is ready. Then I can disconnect everything and just start doing work without, like you know me, I don't like to cook. But this is program for people who don't like to cook, don't like to stay in hot kitchen, but prefer to do something more interesting. Then just I don't need to worry about this. It can stay a few hours until it's cool. After it's cool, after a few hours, when I have time, and if if I cook just red lentils, after this cooking, I don't ever have to use this machine because they was like cream, beautiful. Just add tahini. But if there are beans and they are cooked and soft, but still there are whole beans, I have to make beans cream from these beans using just food processor. This food processor, like you probably know food processors, but this is something stronger than any other machine and very fast making cream from these beans. And if everything was ready in this pot, I was able to mix everything in this pot and add all other ingredients. But if there are beans, I have to make cream from these beans. And in this machine, if beans are already looking like cream, there are smooth, no hard pieces. I'm adding tahini. And tahini, depending on your taste, I'm like 1/4 tahini in compare with size of beans. And I'm not using any oil because tahini is fat. We don't need. If it's too hard and don't want this too thick, you can add water or vegetables broth. Just water from cooked vegetables is very, very, very good to add to make this less thick. And after I am adding different kinds of spices, can be onion, can be, for example, caramelized onion, can be fresh garlic, or just for lazy people or people who have not any other ingredients at home, garlic in powder, onion with powder, depending what you like. I don't like too spicy. I don't like, for example, hot pepper or things like this. I can add a little bit of turmeric. It's very good for health. When I'm adding turmeric just for color and for taste and for health, I can add a little bit of black pepper because black pepper activate better turmeric. I like sometimes use of cinnamon, and as a salt, I am not using salt, but I'm adding a little bit of soy sauce. It's working very good. Where you can use a little bit of vinegar if you want to put just to balance your flavor. I don't have any, exact method. I'm just trying. Okay, what I want is this hummus. This exactly what I like, what I'm looking for. If I want maybe a little bit more salty, okay, soy sauce. Maybe a little bit of acidic, maybe a little bit of vinegar, and mixing again. And for sure, always a lot of garlic. And one of my favorite hummus is hummus with beets. Cooked beets is possible also to mix before in this machine or mix with beans yet before adding spices to make this smooth. It's became more pink, it's changing color to pink, and beets is one of my favorite ingredients to hummus. Then I am encouraging you to try, you can use a little of olive oil, but this is really not needed. You don't need any oils. Like I say, tahini can be only one fat. It's less fat, it's more because of different other ingredients like aromatic, is more light and is fantastic for everything. When I am eating hummus, I like to cook vegetables sometimes and eat cooked vegetables or fresh vegetables just with hummus extra, or I can put a little of hummus on the side. I can do salad wrap with hummus. Then rest you can use. This is opportunity to make the best hummus for your own taste, and can be fresh and healthy one, and you can use also your way. Bon appetit. Thank you. Bye.